Welcome to the HeatMap tool. To set up a new HeatMap, first make sure you're located in the new template sheet. Once you're located in the new template sheet, simply click this button and the model will create a new sheet, which you should first rename to the name of your new HeatMap. And then you can start working with the sheet. Now, per default, the sheet contains a couple of examples. This is an example of a unit and it can actually be deleted. It also contains a scale bar, more about that later, and an arrow which can be used to display footfall through various entrances. If you want to add a new floor plan, if you want to use an image behind your floor plan to start with, simply click the image which is already there and click change picture and then load a picture from your computer. Once that floor plan is loaded, you can adjust its size in whatever way you want, as long as it's located left of this sideline that defines what area you're using to draw up your heat map. This one can actually also be moved if you want to limit or make the area where you want to have your heat map bigger or smaller. Once you've done that, you can start adding shapes which will represent your units on the heat map. You do that by clicking Insert, Shapes, and then use the Freeform tool to add new shapes. You simply click corners of the unit you want to add. This gets a little sloppy, and then you link it together by clicking where you started. And Excel will create a new shape for your freeform shape that represents your unit. Now, important to remember is whenever you add a unit, you need to name it. You need to give it the same name as the underlying or the unit, the corresponding unit has in the rent roll you want to connect and display information from. So we'll rename this unit to 115360407 because that's the name of that unit in the underlying rent roll. As you can see, it now has that name. If you want to fine-tune the unit, you may do so afterwards. It's a little easier if you zoom in. You can move it around and you can edit the points of the unit like this. You can actually also delete and add points simply by clicking on the line here. Add points, delete points. Now, you want to use the Freeform tool to draw up your shapes, or the rectangular tool. Those are the only two ones which the macro that runs the HeatMap tool recognize. Once you've added your shapes, you click the Update Unit List to connect those shapes with the underlying rent roll that you want to connect information from. If we're looking at a fully set up heat map, it will then look like this. We have a lot of shapes here, and you have the information from the underlying rent roll to right